Have you ever felt yourself floating or outside your body in a dream? Is all this merely imagination, or is there another reality we have overlooked? Today, you will hear about William Buhlman's second spiritual journey, a story that could change your perspective. August 6, 1972. I woke up around 4 a.m. after 3 hours of sleep. I started reading a book on out-of-body experiences. About 15 minutes later, sleepiness began to take over, and I started visualizing my mother's room. I remembered that place very well. There were some items there that I had made during my school days: a metal ashtray, a wooden doorstop, and a watercolor painting of the sea. Mentally visualizing these items, I began to move around the room. I started seeing and touching each thing. As my focus increased, the room became clearer in my eyes. I was completely immersed in this scene, and then I fell asleep. A few moments later, I felt an awakening with a powerful jolt. My entire body experienced intense vibration and a loud noise. It felt as if I were in the middle of a jet engine. Terrified, I immediately returned to my body. When I opened my eyes, my body was completely numb, and a strange tingling sensation was spreading throughout my body. After a while, physical senses returned, but I was still astonished. What were those sounds and vibrations? I understood that these were not physical, but signs of the awakening of non-material realities. Nothing special happened for the next week. I began to doubt my ability. Then, one night, I fell asleep while visualizing. Suddenly, I woke up with a sharp tingling and sound. I was half in my body and half out. Fear took over, and I immediately returned to my body. My body went numb, and I felt that same trembling. I sat up in bed and said aloud, "What was that?" Then 2 normal nights passed. On the 3rd night, a numbness starting from the back of my neck slowly spread throughout my entire body. I was trying to remain calm, but fear took over and brought me back into my body again. However, I didn't lose heart. I tried again. 15 minutes later, the same vibrations started returning. This time, I was ready. I remained calm, and surprisingly, this tingling didn't feel scary anymore, but pleasant. My consciousness was awake, and I felt completely light and free outside my body. I began to rise toward the ceiling. When I touched the ceiling with my hand, I had a unique experience. It felt as if I were touching the energy of the ceiling, a faint but living molecular structure. Then an amazing sight appeared. My arm looked like a galaxy of stars, blue, bright, and shimmering with light. I touched it with my other hand, and it felt completely solid. It was like I was touching a galaxy, which was myself. And then, suddenly, I was back in my body. My eyes opened, the tingling stopped, but my thinking had changed forever. Are we just a body, or are we also a living energy that can go to infinite worlds? This second story of William Buhlman forces us to rethink this very question. If you found this journey astonishing, then wait, because this is just the beginning. In the next episode, we will learn how William further observed these worlds and how he learned from these non-material realities. Subscribe now and stay with us in this amazing spiritual series.